What's going on, brothers? Just like me tell the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Black Box and Go to Hell, Part 3. Here goes. So, the black manosphere has been co-opted, hijacked. And this happened because a lot of the individuals, a lot of the bitch-made simps, minstrels, 40-year-old adolescents, and certain graybeards that occupied that space didn't have their shit together. So, because they didn't have their shit together, some nobody came out of the woodwork and just snatched the name, Black Manosphere, out of their grasp. So this pretty much means that the only legit brand in the Negro Manosphere on YouTube is SYSBM. And I say that because SYSBM belongs to MBD. But the Black Manosphere does not belong to certain bitch-made simps and certain clout chasers and grifters who call themselves the king of the Black Manosphere or any other stupid fucking name. So it goes like this. For brothers with their soul, for brothers who have eyes to ears to hear, I'm going to continue to put out SYSBM content because I am for brothers save themselves and going their own way. I'm all for that. You don't need to stay in a fucked up situation because of your pigmentation. You don't need to stay in a fucked up situation because a certain group of people are crabbing. The usual dumbass narrative, you black, we black, your mama black, no, fuck that. Let me explain something to you. I only associate with the exceptional among my kindred. That's who I'm only associating with. I'm not going to associate with people who are stupid. If you're effeminate, if you're proud of being stupid and ain't going anywhere in life, I'm not going to associate with you, man. That shit is dead. And especially if you're carrying a culture that has done nothing but be adversarial to you and try to knife you in the back for the past 6 fucking decades because of the Cleon bitch. I don't want any part of that shit anymore. Brothers who save themselves going their own way, they don't want any part of that shit anymore. That's why they left. And I know this message may hurt some ears, and I know it especially hurts the ears of certain stoop kids and certain broke, effeminate mama's boys who are smart enough to create a YouTube channel but too fucking stupid to have a job. I know it hurts, but I don't give a damn about your feelings. So I'm gonna say it like this. For you brothers who have eyes to see, ears to hear, for you brothers who are worth your soul, worth your weight in gold, follow the examples set by brothers like myself, brothers like Black Mind, brothers like Straight Shooter, and brothers who have taken up this SYSBM lifestyle and philosophy. Baba Tunde and a few others. If I didn't say a name, please forgive me. Just state it in the comment section. MOT was correct. He was 100% correct about the Black Manosphere and this particular space in regards to certain individuals of a certain age who are failures, but they want to be able to die in peace because if the young men take a path and don't make the same fucking mistakes as they did, then they'll feel that somehow they're diminished, that, you know, their ego takes a hit. They'll feel bad. Well, that's tough shit. Brothers with their salt, especially brothers in my age group, you brothers in your late 20s and 30s, we don't have to be stepfathers. We don't have to put our hand on a goddamn stove to know that it's hot. We don't have to make the same mistakes as these certain segments of gray beards, these certain bitch-made simps, and these certain Pookies and Ray Rays who are stuck on stupid happy to be there. And we sure as hell don't have to wipe up this Cleon bitch. Oh, and speaking of Cleon bitches and certain BWs got a problem with us, Art Cathy recently said that 80% of the BWs here in the West don't like us. They hate us. And that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't come as a shock to me because I've known that for decades. Brothers with their salt have known that for decades. Brothers who have saved themselves and bought their passport have known that for decades. That's why we fucking left. You see, we've known that all along. That's why they chop us off at the knees. That's why they destroy their children. That's why their body count for abortions is at 20 million. It's over 20 million. I mean, they're so lawless and they won't take any accountability for their fuck-ups. They won't even call out the women who gripped off of them, poison them, and lead them astray. You know that they recently arrested another one of these HIV spreaders. You know that, right? Gentry Burns down in Florida. They arrested him. He has been going up and down the East Coast infecting white women and certain swirlers with HIV. And this piece of shit meant to do what he did because he was bringing his mugshot. He meant to do that. But certain swirlers, better yet, the swirlers didn't call this piece of shit out because it would destroy their narrative. They have a narrative to push. And the narrative is simple. Niggas ain't shit. Well, you ain't shit and you probably got HIV right now, so have a nice life. Sucks to be you. But yeah, the situation is not feasible. If you're like me, if you're exceptional among the kindred, if you have your passport, if you're sticking your green, if you're amplifying your skill set, keep doing what you're doing. Don't look back. Do not go back to that particular community where you don't have to join the military to go to war. Don't go back there. There's no place for you. There's a place for me. The black box can go to hell. You see this place right here? I can enjoy this place without Cleon bitch and trollop interference because I'm not tied to that black box. I love this place. It's peaceful. I don't got to worry about getting hit with a stray bullet. I don't have to worry about being robbed or murdered because some fucking minstrel decided he wants my tennis shoes. I don't gotta worry about that shit. That's what I'm telling you, brothers. Well, if I see to hear you, brothers who are worth your salt, hang on to that passport, keep stacking your green, keep able to find stash of your green, and better yourself for yourself. The black box can go to hell. And I'm gonna say it like this. For these people out here saying, I'm trying to save the community, let me explain something to you. Your very first community is in your household. That's your first community. It's not the neighborhood that you live in. It starts in your household. That's where it starts. Know that. This is Line of MGTOW. That's all I got. If you like the video, like the badass scenery in the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you're doing this to my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's the plus icon. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know it's real, you know what you're going with, boy, SYSBM. As for these Cleon bitches, these male hyenas, these 40-year-old adolescents, and these graybeard simps and stoop kids have a problem with what we say now we're saying. They got a problem with black men buying passports and traveling. Give them nothing. This has been the SYSBM PSA Motor Commercial State. See you soon.